Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts, heaven, or hell.
適当に切り上げていいですか？
かっこつけるのは早いよ。
May versus Giovanna. Duel 1. Let's rock. Counter. Counter.
遅いです。
Duel 2. Let's rock.
静かに。あらら。はい。
Slap. Duel 1. Let's rock. Duel 2. Let's rock. Counter. Duel 1. Let's rock. Duel 2. Let's rock. Counter. Enter the May. Kai Geese.
Get on to rock!
Duel 1.
Stand with the pride!
Let's rock. Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock. Slap.
Get on to rock!
Duel 1.
Stand with the pride!
Let's rock. Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock. Slap. Duel 3. Let's rock. Positive. First. Slap.
せーのバイタルウィンド
Get on to rock!
Duel 1.
Stand with the pride!
Let's rock.
ここまでです。
Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock. Slap.
ジェリーフィッシュ大勝利
May wins.
On screen, for Guilty Gear Strive, Lightice, display, modest.
Let's hear the mayhem. Axel Leo Whitefang. Mankind.
Get on to rock!
Duel 1.
Stand me the pride!
Let's rock. Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock. Counter. Slap.
クールに決めたろ
Get on to rock!
Duel 1.
Stand me the pride!
Let's rock. Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock. Slap. Duel 3. Let's rock. Slap.
ちょろいもんだね
Axel Low. Bridget.
What it is. My boy Chummy getting real chummy with the 2-0. Does Gavin play Bridget? This is a real wild one to put your entire winner side life on. But because we're in game 3, let's see it. Let's see the comeback from Gavin. I want to see some good games out of him. That's not how a comeback begins. Okay, good burst though. He didn't want to lose everything. Got big sniper though. I don't know what Bridget's matchup chart looks like, but right now it's kind of looking like Bridget's a little bit free to Axel. I don't know how the Leo is doing, but I can't imagine that this is done. But now Gavin kind of moving a little slower. He was trying to block it out for a bit. Definitely getting smoked. Chummy obviously knows what he's doing. Gold burst. Okay. Got a little bit started there from... Ooh. Never mind. All right, he's back on the full screen. This should kill, yeah? Oh, okay. He got his burst back just in time to use it and die. All right, we're out of here. So that was that winner's match. Chummy staying on stream, gonna play, I guess maybe winners finals. I don't know where this. I don't know where we're at. All right. I'm not sure exactly where in the bracket this is, but we're gonna be seeing another player that I hadn't seen. I think he just beat Lightice actually. Playing against our boy Chummy there. So they're just getting real chummy with their seats. Welcome to the VGBootCamp stream. It is I, Sultan of Strike Throw, our Grand Blue boy. You might see me a little bit later. There's looking like a lot of entrants here for Grand Blue. I don't know what the comparison is between Grand Blue and Melty Blood, but there might be time for both, really. Okay, so forced to eat cement. All right, versus Chummy. Quite a name from Chummy's opponent. I know I have a little bit of background information about this guy. He plays somewhere else. He has a different local that he usually performs very well at. So he's clearly a pretty strong player. He already beat Lightice's Kai. Kind of proving himself, proving his chops there. I guess Lightice didn't believe at first that he's playing against someone so buff. Boy picked the pink color, so I'm rooting for him. I already like that. And now, let's see, what songs he picked. This is really important. He passed Testament song. It's pretty whack. I haven't heard this track. It better be good. If it's bad, then we're back on Axel's side. I think this matchup is a little bit rough for May. I can't imagine that May does super, super good against zoners. But on the other hand, May does a trillion damage. So I imagine that if for Chummy, the goal is going to be keeping him out of like kind of melee range, and the objective for Eat Cement is just going to be get in, deal a lot of damage, and start building the mental stack.
Man, duel one.
All right, let's get this started.
Let's rock.
Oh, we're not getting this started. Someone forgot to pick their buttons. Ooh, looks like it was Eat Cement. Chummy should take the game. If it was me, I would take it. No, they're just going to treat it like a button check. Feels bad. He's a better man than I, because I would be like, it's rough to be you. Sounds like Monkey Blood actually has a bunch of people. They're making it first to 2 until top 4. That's a long one. All right, so we're going to be heading back into this winners finals to see if who's going to be sitting comfy in the winner side between Eat Cement and our boy Chummy.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. Duel one. Let's rock.
Ooh, what a start. So Chummy's already kind of gotten a pretty good range out there for good burst. Just making sure that May stays on the other side of the screen. May stays in like a pretty comfortable position. I think that burst is pretty offensive. But Chummy staying pretty solid, keeping him on the other side of the screen. This is a command dab, but kind of just hanging out anyway. Ooh, big jump in. Now he does have the corner pressure. Quick RC just to keep the pressure on. hitting him with the overhead, getting the counter hit, and I don't know if getting him out of the corner even needs a goal. Almost back in. But there's 1 meter there for Chummy. There's the Gecko. So as you see, that's kind of the matchup here. May can get kind of smoked for the majority of the match there, but as long as she gets in and gets to deal some damage, pretty much every situation is a potential win situation. Nice job for Chummy though, keeping her out, getting some big damage there. Trying again for the command grab. He's shooting for it a lot, so when it hits, it's probably going to be a situation where there's maybe a little there. It looked like Xanadu was already ready to jump because he's going to be going for the air a lot to get him and that's kind of how he got punished. But this one's going very different. Big hit there. Fortunately, the wall stuck to it because one more hit probably would have knocked him out, but couldn't really get out of the pressure zone, and he's going to get the first game in cement. Really, really big, dominating last round, but it's kind of clear that like if he's not making like pretty good reads, not kind of on the good side of the guesses, that he can end up taking a lot of damage. Really, all right, another chance again to get in. He's going to hit the overhead. They'll hit twice that time. So he's going to get some big damage here. Cancel it to super. It did not hit, so he is going to get punished here. No. That is. Chummy definitely was in a position to get like a really, really big punish. But I think that it's just that the way that super works specifically, he was just able to recover in time. So he was going to use it for Oki. Maybe that was on purpose. Maybe that was kind of setup. Either way, Itame is 1 hit from getting up to red. And there we go, with the perfect. It's getting more and more dominant as the rounds go on. Chummy should take a little bit of time. Never mind. So we're going to get to game 3. And here, Itame is in a very dominant position. All he has to do is basically just be right a couple of times, and he's going to be taking this. Counter hit the anti-air. He's going to get a lot of damage here. And Chummy is basically 1 disadvantageous guess for being out of the game. There we go. So we're going to go into what could potentially be the last round. He's on match point. And he still has his burst, so that he's going to be able to get like an offensive burst if he gets in and Itame forces him to a weird position. But all those command grab chances have finally paid off. We got a little bit there. But immediately afterwards, Cement just jumps, gets in, gets the wall break. It's going to be 50% health, and Chummy's potentially 1 hit. And he's got meter. This could potentially be it, depending on the route that he has there. Oh! Reversal super. This is going to do a little bit of damage. But it just kind of puts Cement on the other side of the field. Honestly, yeah, there you go. Use the gold burst just to end up in an advantageous position. RC. Really spooky there. There was still a lot of threat that Itame still had that he could have leveraged. Looks like he's just going to get the simple closeout. Hard to even know what side after the RC that he was going to end up going to. So it's going to be really, really dominant there for Itame, and we're going to be moving into probably the loser's side, because I think that was winners finals. I don't know what the bracket's looking like. I know that Lightice, Gavin are both down there. Lots of tough DMV players, but it's looking like Chummy and Itame both being here, at least infrequent players, both showing up and doing a lot of work. It's losers finals and winners finals respectively that they're sitting comfy. Ooh, so we're gonna have a little bit of time waiting to see what the next match. Oh, speaking of the Devils, Lightice and Gavin are going to be stepping up in loser seconds. So we do know that Gavin now has Bridget. After seeing it go, I'm not sure that he's going to be leaning on that. I think that he's probably going to go back to Leo, play a little bit more comfortably, try to stay in his comfort zone, stick to his plan. And Lightice, who also has been fighting out of losers after losing to Itame, he's probably going to be, I can't imagine not going with Chipp. But we'll see. Lightice does have a number of characters that he can play, so knowing that he has so many options, it kind of just depends on what he feels most comfortably playing against Leo with. Assuming that we're going to see the Leo matchup, who knows? These guys play against each other pretty frequently, so there's a good chance that they could end up trying to play a mind game, maybe switch it up on each other. Lots of potential options for where this game goes.
Who dares to enter the mayhem?
Nice job checking your buttons. You'd love to see it. And Lightice is continuing to play Kai. This is... I can't say that I'm hoping the best in this situation for him. Pretty weird pick, but maybe he's committing to Kai this time. Maybe he's going to... Maybe he's playing Kai in tournament, even knowing that it's a little bit disadvantageous. Just to increase the number of tools in his toolkit. I think Chipp's a really strong character. I don't think that you really need to lean on a character like Kai, but
they cannot change.
You know, Lightice has always been kind of partial to the Kai pick. So knowing that, it kind of makes sense that he would stick with it, and for no other reason just because he likes it. Good throw. He's going to get some good damage here. He's going to get the Oki, the shock state. And he just backs off. Unfortunately, he did corner himself, but it was pretty smart there to just back off in that situation. He just got maybe a little bit too short after. But he's going to get a little bit of damage here. He's going to get the corner situation back. Lost it, but that was just a good use of meter there for Gavin, knowing that he's going to be getting a lot. So the first round is going to go to Gavin. I would say pretty convincing, but not dominant. You can see ways that Lightice could have played a little bit better and gotten back to the situation. So here, you're going to see a couple of good exchanges. Bad GP there from Gavin. Almost got the parry there, but unfortunately he did get the whip. A little bit of a throw bait there, but again, Lightice went for the DP, and again, Lightice went for the DP. So we see a little bit of exchanging back and forth, but he got his burst back in that second round, and immediately he's going to use it to give himself a favorable point. Good DP there. Just getting out of dodge when the fireball came out. Making sure Lightice can't leverage his position anymore. But Lightice does have a little bit of meter here, so he will have the opportunity to get a good RC. He's going to get a lot of corner carries, and nope, not a kill. So they're both in one-hit situations, and again, Lightice gets clipped. So there's going to be one for Gavin. Lightice looks like he is going to switch. Yeah, he is. I think that when you do that good with your secondary, you're pretty close. You kind of already know the adjustments that you would want to make, and you just don't want to give yourself that kind of position moving forward into this review situation. All right, so we're going to get into it. Game 2, we finally got both players playing their lanes. And you already see the movement from Lightice is almost like oh, good dodge there on the DP. Gavin's already using this, so he's going to have to hold all of it. He just takes the... He's going to get bonus layer on this meter. So this is a really strong situation. Runs up and DP just a little bit rough. All right, we're going to see probably a kill here for the first game. Yep. All right, so now we're seeing Lightice playing a little bit more Lightice. All right. Nice counter there. Gavin just going to take a little bit of damage here, but Lightice immediately moving back onto the offensive is going to get a DP punish here. I think that probably Gavin had to burst. It's like a really unfortunate situation that he ended up in. And you see the erratic movement now here. He's already like working working on just trying to disorient his opponent, kind of get him into rough situations. You're seeing a lot of parries attempted coming out from Gavin. He's really trying to get his pressure started without Lightice really getting the opportunity to press him more. Lightice did miss the throw there in that situation. He's going to backdash. He has one chance to make that. And another parry is going to put it out. So you can see that Gavin's really, really focusing on just fishing for the parries to hit the more erratic movements there from Lightice. Kind of keep him locked down and keep him feeling uncomfortable with just moving so wildly. And there he's going to get the kill as well. So now there's going to be just one game between Gavin and getting into the losers finals to play against Chummy.
Mankind knew that they cannot. Duel 1. Let's rock.
All right, so quick burst there. Like I said, it seems like the focus here for Gavin is going to be just not allowing Lightice to utilize that movement to get into strong offensive positions. And for Lightice, it's going to be the opposite. Here he's just going to be trying to use that movement to force Gavin to make incorrect reads and kind of get that advantage through there. And here we see that Lightice should... Oh, never mind. He didn't quite get it at first, but he picked it up. Now he's got the first round very decisively.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
As long as Lightice is kind of keeping his movement solid, as long as he's not getting clipped by a lot of these parries and CPs, it looks like it's going to be kind of party time here for Lightice. He's getting a lot of solid corner pressure here. Gavin has to use some of his meter even to just keep Lightice from applying the pressure more. And so that's definitely an advantage that Lightice had. And there you see Gavin definitely making the guess there on a lot of those parries, just trying to get some big damage done. What a good DP and a burst for Gavin to stay on the driver's seat. All right. Counter hit from Lightice. I think that this pressure sequence is probably the most important for Lightice if he wants to win. He's going to break the wall here. So he's going to have meter bonus. Blocks the DP. There's going to be a lot of damage. Into super. Oh no, he missed it. But he does have 2 RCs he has access to. Yeah, he's probably going to run RC there. So Lightice quickly takes the second game. Got a little bit spooky for him there, but big hump Lightice has to overcome. He has to keep the pressure on. And the first time that I've seen Lightice, I think, this set, just immediately moving forward. He feels like he has a little bit of pressure. He tastes a little bit of blood in the water. So he's going to keep applying it. Immediately, he's going to use the burst there for Gavin. And with positive bonus, I think that Lightice is pretty relaxed with just taking any damage that he gets, moving backwards, breaking the wall, keeping his positive bonus, and then just keep on moving with the pressure he has. A good throw there from Gavin. Almost kind of reversed the pressure there, but Lightice is going to get a lot of damage here. And that's going to be the first round here in the 4th game. And Lightice is just a couple of sequences from suddenly kind of switching the situation back on. And with the momentum in his court here, doing like a reverse 2-0 here to going into game 5, that would be huge for Lightice. Gavin doesn't want to stop. I would say that it makes the situation almost Lightice's favorite. Good job, he got the burst there. I think he kind of saw that he was going to have his burst back by the time he finished that DP, so it was kind of a lower risk DP than the average one. But unfortunately, even having gotten the burst, it didn't really put him into an optimal position. Now he's in a one-hit situation. Lightice has a hard knockdown, positive bonus. He still has his burst. And there's the DP punch. All right, so we're going to go to 2-2. All right, we're going into game 5. Gavin and Lightice. Lightice has definitely picked up quite a bit. He had to work a little hard for this one. Gavin definitely made him struggle, but these last 2 games, Lightice was looking very, very down. And here at the beginning of this game, he's also looking dominant. I think you have to use this, right? Yeah. All right, so there's going to be some good mix-up there. Lightice got the air dash, kind of hit Gavin where he wasn't looking. Another counter hit. Kind of puts Gavin into a weird neutral position. And Lightice is just, again, leveraging situations where he has a little bit more resources, and he's like sniping out a lot of the buttons that Gavin wants to represent. He's going to get a lot of damage here, and he might even get the super. This might kill, actually. Let's see. No, it didn't break the wall. It wasn't one of those scissors. But it did put him into a mixed situation. Lightice was able to finish off the round. Keeps his burst. Hasn't really had to use one in the last couple of games. A lot of pressure there being represented. Gets the overhead again, but it didn't charge it, so he's not going to force Gavin into another situation where he has to use the burst. But Gavin has to use his burst anyway. Really spooky situation here that he's ending up in. Good fireball just to kind of break up the pressure. Lightice's risk is really high, but Lightice took the risk, and he's going to get a lot of damage here and a mix. Good RC. He had to there, or else he was going to have to beat the GP plummet. But Lightice answering back with the same thing. Going to use his meter to pull him all the way to the corner, and with no meter, it's going to be really hard. Positive bonus here for Lightice. Still has his burst. This is a rough situation. Gavin's going to have to get a really good situation that forces Lightice to burst, and then he's going to have to get another hit after. Gavin did get his burst back, but Lightice recognized it. Baits the burst, gets the 3-0 sweep in order to win 3-2. Pretty spooky situation here, and he's going to end up against Chummy here in Losers Finals. Let me just say, what a wild boy here Lightice is. All right, we got losers finals here. It's going to be Chummy versus Lightice. So I think Chummy's probably going to be sticking with the Axel. Lightice probably going to be staying on Chipp. Already kind of had his chance to use. All right, you guys. It's been a good one. It's Unicorn signing off. Oh gosh. Well, you know, I'm not gonna pretend like I think that Lightice is confident in this matchup, but Lightice really wants to play Kai. So I guess he's going to go down 2 games again and see if he can pull it back with Chipp.
Mankind knew. Duel 1.
Yo! Lightice is about to go to beautiful zoning here from Chummy. Lightice get real chummy with his place in the losing bracket. Oh, I didn't know you could convert off. He did get the burst out of it, so that's something. Gonna get the stun dipper, apply a little bit of pressure here. I'm not sure what he's looking there for that jump. Trying to bait out a jump or a throw. But he is gonna take a little bit of damage here. I think he could have lost it. But, you know, it's too late. Lightice is going down 1 round here, but he immediately dumped right back in. So that is something that he has to do to his advantage. Gonna get some big damage here. Didn't super. I think he could have ride the lightning there for. He is in a positive situation here. He does have RC still, so yeah, he's gonna get a lot of damage there. Gonna knock Chummy down to 1 round piece. Neither one of them have burst, so every situation here is a little spookier than probably the Corner position here for Chummy. He's going to have the opportunity to apply a little bit of pressure here, as well as create a little bit of space. Actually, like a really good fireball there from Lightice. Just kind of also trying to represent options in the space there. Both players do have their bursts back though, so the next couple of situations are going to be a little bit different. Good burst there from Chummy, just to reestablish the corner position, and Lightice just wanted to get out of the corner. Alright, well no one has really any meter. Lightice is going to have to work his way in very, very slowly. Going to block the jabs there. Almost got the conversion down, but the counter hits with a kill. Alright, so that's 1-0 for Chummy. Lightice closing his eyes, thinking to himself, why am I not Chipp? Why am I not picking Chipp? I could pick Chipp, and I would be in a better position, but instead I have chosen to not have it. And he goes into game 2, still playing. So he's going to do the offensive burst there. He almost got knocked out of the game. So he's going to just kind of burst towards quickly. He does. Applies a little bit of pressure there. He's using the throw for the first time after throw bait so much. Another jump to the throw bait here. I think that he's trying to represent the throw bait a little bit much, but it's clear that it has worked. Quick double overhead. Lightice does avoid the command grab. I think Chummy, it's worth going for, but Chummy has been pushing the command grab option so many times, and Lightice has kind of proven that he kind of knows how to deal with it, kind of knows how to punch it. So I think for Chummy, this is a little bit safer of a pressure for him to be going for. Bad for Lightice. Gonna stop time on him, get a little bit of damage there, knock him into the corner, and I thought he was going to be able to get a wall break, but baited the burst too. Lightice is going to come out of this resource positive, moving into the third round. And Chummy might not get a burst this round. So that's going to be a immediate stun difference. Lightice is going to be just going for a shock bait. Another throw bait attempt, it looks like. But Chummy pushed the button this time, so he's going to be able to get a little bit of damage. No punish there for the burst, but he's going to be able to apply a lot of pressure. Lightice is still in pretty rough life there, but this might be what he needs to change his situation. Gonna hit him with a big fireball. They're gonna almost even up the light. This counter hit's gonna be huge. Quick RC, another throw bait, but didn't fall for it. Chummy very disciplined there in this situation. He's going to take the RC, hit the damage, just take the pressure here. Lightice has to worry about Chipp, and he has to worry about those lows. It's going to be 2-0 here for Lightice. Both rounds he had the opportunity to take the game, but you know, he had everything on the table.
So bad guy. Chipp Xanadu.
Lightice back to the Chipp. He's finally playing his game. Alright, I'll be back. If Lightice takes one game, then I'll come back surprised.
Mankind knew that they cannot change. Duel 1. Let's rock. Duel 2. Let's rock.
決めるぜ。忍者
Duel 1. Let's rock.
パラサくらいな。ヘイあれ曲げちゃうよ。曲げちゃうよ。すごいね。わけじゃねえぞ。
Duel 2. Let's rock.
パラサあれよ。おまけあげてくぜ。サービス終了。くらいな。よっしょ。そこじゃないぞ。起こすかね。調子いいねあんた。
Duel 3. Let's rock.
そこじゃないぞ。あげてくぜ。走馬灯的なあれだ。これが忍者。
Mankind knew that they could. Duel 1. Let's rock.
そこじゃないぞ。
Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock.
そこじゃないぞ。そこじゃないぞ。あらやボカー。あら曲げちゃうよ。あいた。近いね。
Duel 3. Let's rock.
暗いな。
Slap.
これが忍者。
Chipp wins. dares to enter the mayhem? May. Kai Keys. Duel 1. Let's rock.
ここまでです。今だ。ヌードル歩き。
Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock. Perfect. You dares to mail Chipp Xanadu. Duel 1. Let's rock. Duel 2. Let's rock. Duel 3. Let's rock. First match. Slap. Duel 1. Let's rock. Duel 2. Let's rock. Slap. Duel 3. Let's rock. Slap. May wins.
タイプムーンブランクさん